Hello, lovelies. Welcome to a 30-minute everyday fun and fluid yoga flow. Let's awaken and open up the body and mind together. We're going to get started seated, so you can come to Sukhasana, an easy cross-legged seat, or come to half lotus, bringing the sole of your right foot to rest in your left hip crease. And if this doesn't work for you, that's all good. Come somewhere comfy. Palms to your knees, face up or down, your choice. And take a moment to feel stillness. And another moment to notice your breath. No need to change anything, just observing. Slowly open your eyes if they're closed. Bring your left palm to the ground beside you for a side stretch. Extend through your right fingers. Gently continue to guide your right knee closer to the earth in your half lotus. Feeling the opening in the outer right hip and all along the right side body. And then begin to rise up. Take it into a twist towards your right, so left hand meets your right knee, right arm behind you. And maybe you stay here, or maybe you take it a bit deeper with a bind, so reaching all the way around your lower back to take hold of your right toes. Breathe in a little deeper, more fully. And twist a little deeper on an exhale. And then release that. Bring your fingertips to the ground a bit in front of you. And just move around here in this tiny fold. Notice what you can feel in your hips. Sway, fold, lift, whatever feels good. Lift your chest, uncross your legs, and we'll take half lotus on the other side, so sole of your left foot to rest in the right hip crease. Side bend to your right. Right fingertips ground, left arm reaches overhead. Feel the space running from the left hip crease up through your fingers. Deep breath into the left ribs. And then rise into your twist. Right hand meets your left knee. Keep it here, or again find that bind, reaching for your left toes. Peel your chest open. Mentally keep lifting through the crown of your head. One more deep belly breath. Release, fingers ground in front of you in our little fold again. Any movement that feels good. Maybe you want to be still, and that's cool too. Send breath down into your hips. Good. Lift your chest, release your legs in front of you, give them a little shake. Hands behind your knees will rock and roll a few times up and down the length of the spine. Gain some energy and then roll all the way into a forward fold, Uttanasana. Top of your space, let your upper body be heavy, surrendering to gravity. Now very slowly roll up to stand. Head comes up last, roll your shoulders back. Bring your feet hips distance or a bit wider and start to sway from left to right. Keep a soft bend in your knees. And let go of what this looks like. Just allow yourself to get lost in the rhythm of your movement. Continue to breathe easy in and out of your nose. And I invite you to close your eyes if you feel safe. Allowing energy to move freely and fluidly through the body. Feel the earth under your feet, feel that connection. And slow it down. And we'll shake it out a bit, bouncing into the heels. Let your arms be super heavy. Shake your hands, shake your feet. And imagine shaking away any excess tension your body is holding on to. Again, no worries what it looks like. Cool, slow it down and bring your feet underneath you. Palms together at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Let's take some sun breaths. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hip creases. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root through your feet, rise up to stand. Palms meet and then draw them down to your heart. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, long spine. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, rise. Gather the energy surrounding you. Catch it overhead. And then guide it to your heart space. Inhale. Exhale, movement and breath as one. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Gather that energy, that prana, and then guide it to your heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Breathe in deep. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shift your weight to your right foot, one-legged Tadasana. Squeeze your knee into your chest. Roll through your ankle a few times. Release your knee and then keep it bent as it comes behind you. Reach for your foot for a quad stretch. Keep your chest lifted. Deep opening in the front of your thigh. Breathe into that. Release your foot, arms rise, lift your knee back to your chest. And find tree pose, foot comes inside your right thigh. Or take a half lotus tree like we were working with in the beginning. So foot will come to your hip crease. Find resistance here to keep the foot in place. Letting your knee drop open in either shape. Palms can stay at your heart or maybe reach them overhead. Grow your branches. Gently release and we'll come to warrior 3. So send your leg all the way back behind you. Your body is parallel to the earth below. Hug your low belly and gather in your center for balance. Slowly we'll meet in a low lunge. Ground your hands, lower your back knee. Keep your back toes tucked as your arms rise overhead. Settle in, drop your shoulders from your ears. Relax into it. Arms release as you send hips back. Left fingertips stay grounded. Reach your right arm open, half split with a twist. Your left hand can always come to a block here. Breathe deep, support yourself in this shape. Rebend your front knee, ground your right fingertips, and start to come forward for half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, left leg is in line with your hip. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Good, now visualize it in your mind. We're going to meet in Malasana, so bend into standing leg, left foot grounds. We're facing the long edge now. Find some movement in Malasana, easing your way into it. Reconnect with your breath. Palms come together at your heart now. Lift through the crown of your head as your tailbone draws down towards earth. Moment of stillness here. Ground your palms, lift your hips for a fold, grab onto ankles and draw your upper body deeper between your legs. Now lift up halfway, keep your legs straight as you face the top of your space in a pyramid shape, and then plant your hands in front of your right foot, reach forward a bit. Sweep your right toes up and back, three-legged dog, open your hip. And then step between your palms, open up, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Gaze over your right fingers. Inhale for peaceful warrior, right arm reaches up and back. Cartwheel your hands down, step to down dog. Walk your hands towards your feet now, we're in a fold back of your space. Let your back be round as you roll up to stand. Palms come to your low back as you rise, open your heart, send your hips forward for a little back bend. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just lift your heart space. Nice and slowly, slowly roll back down. Walk your hands forward to plank. And take a flow, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll your hips back, down dog. Pedal through your feet. Take whatever feels good here. Look between your palms, step or jump to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, expand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beauteous. Let's move on to the other side. Shift your weight into your left foot, right knee hugs into your chest. Roll out the ankle a few times. Keep your knee bent as you bring the leg behind you, heel towards your bum for our quad stretch. Heart stays lifted as you continue to find balance with each breath. Good. Release your foot, reach up, knee comes back into your chest, squeeze it in. Tree or half lotus tree, you choose. foot inside of your left thigh or resting your foot in the left hip crease. Find your shape. And then whichever variation you're in, gently guide your knee open. And maybe you extend your arms overhead. Rooted, anchored in the earth through that left foot. And lifting towards the sky through your crown. Cool, release. Send your right toes back for warrior 3. Lowering your chest to come parallel with the earth. Keep your breath. And then drop your hands, slowly lower your back knee. Arms will rise for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Back toes stay tucked. Soften into this shape. Let the hips sink towards earth. Release your arms, send your hips back. Left arm will open up towards the sky in your twisted half split. This can be a tough one, so go easy. Again, you're more than welcome to use blocks, any props that you need. Breathe deep, help yourself to open further. Alright, roll forward, left fingertips ground in front of you, half moon. Right leg comes in line with your hip. Open your body up to the long edge of your mat. And flex into your back foot as if you're pressing it into a wall behind you. Beautiful. Let's come back to Malasana. Bend into standing leg, right toes meet the ground. Find some stillness here. And this time reach your right arm out. Left arm will reach open towards the sky. Good, release. Reach your left arm out. Right arm reaches open. Expanding the chest. Release. Bring your palms to your heart. And then hips will rise, forward fold, hold your ankles, draw yourself in. Halfway lift, legs are straight, face the top of your space, reach forward of your left foot to ground the palms, and then sweep your left toes up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open out your hip, press into your palms, feel the activation of your entire being. Nice and controlled, step between your palms, drop your back heel, warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach back. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step to your downward facing dog. Walk hands to feet. Again, slowly roll up your spine, stacking each vertebrae. Let your palms come to your low back for our back bend. Drop your head back if it feels okay and press those hips to the top of your space. Good, and then fold back down, slow and soft. Walk your hands forward to plank. And find your flow. Chaturanga, hug your elbows in. Upward facing dog, heart shines open. Exhale, this time come to sit on your heels. Take a moment here to slow your breath. Notice how you feel. And swing your legs to one side and plant your feet in front of you. We'll take windshield wipers, so drop your knees from left to right. Keep your heart lifted. Stay here, or maybe try with your hands together at your heart, or just off the ground in general. A bit more challenging, working with mobility. And if you're traveling forward, it's all good, so am I. Just explore the range of motion you have in your hips here. Couple more times. Keep breathing. Good. And then send your legs out straight. Give them a shake. Release that. Release any tension. And with your palms planted, fingers facing you, go ahead and start to lift your hips for reverse table. Maybe drop your head back if it feels okay. Deep breath into your ribs. Feel the expansion of your entire front body. Slow descent of your hips to the floor now. And let's reverse that. Bring the soles of your feet together for butterfly. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Baddha Konasana. Feel into your hip flexors, your inner thighs. Deep breaths. And slowly rise up and make your way to lie on your back. Take your time, slowing down our practice now. Hug your knees in when you get there, and invite any intuitive, small little movements here that feel good. Plant your feet now. Right ankle comes over top of your left thigh for reclined pigeon. So reach behind to take a hold of that left thigh. And draw your legs a bit closer towards your body. Maybe you want to take some slight movements. And keep your legs as they are and drop them over towards your left into a twist. If this is too much, you can always uncross your legs. Take your gaze to your right hand. Deep belly breaths. Feel your body and mind begin to slow. And begin to unravel. Other side now. So left ankle over top your right thigh for reclined pigeon. Holding behind that right knee. And guiding the left knee away from you, but drawing the right knee a bit closer. Cool. Drop your legs now towards your right side and your twist. And again, if this isn't comfortable, just take your knees together. Make it work for your body today. Breathing in to create more space. And breathing out to twist into that space. Release your twist. Hug both knees in. Bring your forehead to your knees and squeeze everything in. Hold yourself here. And then slowly fall into your Shavasana. Our final asana. Allow yourself a sweet moment of stillness to integrate your practice, to rest fully and completely. Take up space here, all the space you are deserving of, and rest with the ease of knowing that you are safe here. You are safe to let go fully and completely. I invite you to stay here as long as you need. But if you're ready to close with me, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Come back to yourself, to your space. And then reach your arms overhead, take a big stretch. Roll to one side in fetal position. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed here. And then take your time making your way up to a comfortable seat. As you arrive, place one hand on your heart and one on your lower belly. Feel into an overwhelming amount of love and gratitude for yourself, for your body and mind, and feel that connection, mind and body. Feel your own touch. Feel the energy you have created moving inside of you. Guide your palms together at your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. A moment to honor your inner wisdom. Hands to your heart as you bow to yourself, to your practice. Namaste. Thank you for being here with me, my friends, and for letting me guide you through this practice. I hope you're feeling lovely after that. Let me know in the comments how it went for you. Wishing you peace always. I will see you soon.